Hey everybody, it's time to talk about what's going on in the Dallas-Fort Worth real estate market as well as Collin County. And like I say, always before I get into the numbers, I like to give context. So it looks like maybe we have the war in Iran ending. Oil prices certainly reflect that today. West Texas Intermediate crude was down to just over 81 bucks, down almost $3.75, and then Brent crude's down to 80, down to 258, and both these are not too far off from where we were 3 months ago. We're at the lowest price on oil in the last 3 months, so that's a good thing. Should help calm inflation down. And currently the 10-year T-bill, which affects mortgage rates, is down to 4.47, down slightly from last week. The unfortunate news is, because we have a lot of inflation in the pipeline, the Federal Reserve is talking about increasing the overnight rate by a quarter point. That doesn't directly affect mortgage rates. It affects the sentiment of the market, so we'll have to see what happens. Mortgage rates, I think, have fallen slightly, but bottom line is, don't be looking for rates to drop anytime soon. If it happens this year, I think it'd be a miracle. Talking to various lenders, I don't really see us having any major movement. So if you're thinking you're going to wait for rates to drop, not a good move, because it's still not a seller's market. So it's still an opportunity for you as a buyer, and sellers, it's still an opportunity for you. There is a more inventory on the market, so giving buyers a lot more choice. Seller, that means you need to put your best foot forward when you put your home on the market. So don't go put out a home that is trashed thinking that you're going to be able to get top dollar. It doesn't work that way. I've been talking to sellers that homes are not in good shape, looking for cash offers, and they're not going to get what they want. So keep that in mind. That's why a lot of people out there are frustrated with the market, because it's not 2020 or 2021. So it's definitely not there. Rates are not going to go back there, and if they do, we'll have different issues. But that's a video for another day. So let's talk about this all across Dallas-Fort Worth. Last 7 days were 9,190 new listings. That's down 470 from the week before. 1,044 homes went back on the market. That's down 13. Homes are going back on the market because sellers aren't willing to make repairs, potentially, or not willing to give credit. And sellers, be ready. Most homes are selling under list. Every once in a while, I see something with multiple offers, but multiple offers doesn't mean someone's getting over list price. Just means there's interest in their house. Doesn't mean you won't get something over your list price. Not necessarily, but it's rare in this market. If you get it, be happy. If you get what you have it on the market for, be happy too. So 891 sellers didn't get the memo. It's not a seller's market, and raised the price of their home, and that's down 370 from last week. So more people are getting the memo. And 10,639 sellers decreased the price of their home. That's down 320 from last week. But look at that. That's about 1,500 more people that reduced the price of their home than new listings on the market. So they're getting the memo. There are 1,831 homes that went under contract. That's down 60 from the week before. 5,021 homes closed. That's down 845 from the prior week. 595 homes expired off the internet. That's down 1,870. Last week was basically the first week of the month where expireds got reported. So sorry, today I must not have enough caffeine. 2,839 home sellers threw out their hands, said I'm done. That's down 245 from last week. That's probably because they're not listening to their agent about the market. Well, dropping their price, always get someone to come look at your home. Even in this market, not necessarily. I'm working with some sellers, and we've looked at the numbers, and dropping their home price won't help because they're priced where everybody else is and things are still sitting. Don't let that alarm you. Just know you need to talk with your agent weekly. talk about what's going on in the market in your neighborhood. Don't look outside your neighborhood right now. Look inside your neighborhood. Be very introspective to see exactly what's going on in your subdivision, not outside. Hopefully that helps some of you out there. In Collin County, there's 6,209 homes active on the market. 489 homes are under active contract. 1,736 homes are pending right now, and from January 1st till today in Collin County, there's 7,556 homes that have closed. So homes are still selling. Hope that's helpful. I am going to get to doing some more content. I'm going to do what a friend of mine did here and start posting some extra content potentially every day. Hope you're doing well. If you have questions about what's going on in your neighborhood, you need a connection for anything, doesn't have to be related to real estate. I've lived in Dallas-Fort Worth since I was 2, so I have lots of contacts. If you're watching this video, you're relocating here from anywhere in the U.S., anywhere in the world, feel free to reach out to me. Look forward to meeting with you and hearing from you. My contact information is at the end of this video. My dog, Augustus, who just turned 13, had a video of him on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. He would sure love if you liked, subscribed, and shared with your friends. Share with your enemies too. Have a great one. See you next week.